Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Okay, interesting. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Elanga. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Could move up a gear here. Umsakni. Defending of the desperate variety. Svanberg moved on forwards. Gyökeres. Larsson. Oh, good spread. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. They've got a corner here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great defending, strong and determined. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Wow, now. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lindelof. Starfelt. Svanberg. Lindelof, gently done. It's run loose here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Larsson does really well to win the ball there. Lindelof. Starfelt. Lindelof. Elanga. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Sakiri. He has found the way through. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That was very necessary. Sakiri. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Svanberg. Lost. Now, where's he looking? Looks to the other side. Elanga. Oh, that's nice. And here's Isak. That has been knocked clear. Have it back and can go again. Lost. Svanberg. Isak. Isak! Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose.
Sweden would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That's a cute ball. Woodfax breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Elanga. Lindelof. And he goes cross-field. There's the shot! That was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Larsen. Svanberg. There are a few waiting for it. And claimed it back swiftly. He's having a shot! Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Isak! Good relief, it just needed better contact.
Sweden certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Calmly anticipates. Abdi. Slimani. Sakiri forwards and with intent, deftly away. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Lindelof. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak spread out to the left. Elanga. And that's the keeper's ball. Clearly not happy with that. Can he spark? And the finish!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Larsen chooses to go cross-field. Svanberg. Over to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Slimani. Msakni. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the
Chance for a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Out to the left it goes. Elanga. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gyökeres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Nice control. Elanga! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Abdi. Oh, can he get onto this? Slimani is the guilty party there. Lindelof. Elanga. Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Elanga probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Svanberg, too strong for his opponent there. Lindelof. Svanberg. Lindelof, played over towards the opposite flank. Lost. That's a good run he's making there. Played in. Here comes another cross. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Svanberg. Spread out to the left. Crosses it in. Can he finish? Time to deliver. Played in again. That's a throw. Svanberg. Lost. Starfelt. Played out to the right. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. They've played it short. And it's Larson. That's very neat. Slimani shifted upfield. And this is a chance for Tunisia to counter-attack. Abdi. Slimani. Abdi. And he decides to cross it. Isak. Over to the left. Elanga. Can he deliver? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lindelof. Svanberg. Out to the right. Now here's the delivery. And it's Larson. Larson. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Defending of the desperate variety. Larson. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played towards the other side. Elanga. Svanberg. Larson. Ball's played through. Brilliantly cut out. Abdi. Sakiri. Aim forwards.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Elanga, there's the delivery. Now then, the ball's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Abdi forwards and with intent. Msakni, oh, they can break here. Msakni goes on a charge down the left. And the shot! That was mighty close. Looks to the other side. Elanga, now he's off and running. Elanga is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Svanberg, and it's played forward.
Gyökeres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Larson chooses to go cross-field. Elanga, gently done. That has been cut short. Starfelt. That's really well manoeuvred. Belanga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sakiri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that's well seen too. Sakiri shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Elanga, and he goes cross-field. And he's making progress on the ball. Msakni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Slimani. Moved on forwards. Svanberg. Abdi attempts a clearance. And he's managed to get free. Now who's going to be first to this? Header! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick a spot as well.
That's really well manoeuvred. Elanga. Starfelt. Lindelof. Svanberg. Lindelof. Lindelof played over towards the opposite flank. Lost. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Slimani. Sakiri. Sakiri shifted upfield. Lindelof. And it's played forward. Sakiri. Skiri. Slimani. Sakiri. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Skiri. Oh, it's come loose. Cleared without complication. Played with finesse. Oh, that it shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Svanberg. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's found a way through, and he cuts out the supply.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's there to clear it. That is lovely. Svanberg knocks it out wide. And here's Isak. Isak! Missed by a fraction. Aim forwards. Tunisia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Slimani. Abdi. Msakni. Abdi. Slimani. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. Isak. Played out to the right. And here's Isak. Cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. And it's been taken short. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Svanberg. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played into space. Out of play for a throw. Slimani. Abdi. Tunisia do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Spread out to the left. Incoming delivery. Tries to get it. Real chance! Clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gyökeres. And the counter is on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Slimani. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Lost. Elanga. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lost. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Lost. Svanberg forwards and with intent. We are into stoppage time. Over to the left. Elanga. Sakni. And he tries a shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Slimani spread out to the left, and now the breakaway. Played out wide. Sakni. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Lost. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. And here's Isak. Svanberg! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lost. Elanga. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He is just caressing the ball. Now the delivery. Isak with a shot! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Yorkerish. Larsson played out to the left flank. Elanga.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Starfelt. Svanberg. Elanga. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Sweden couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Elanga. Lindelof. Tunisia have reclaimed it. Slimani. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Takes a shot! That carried quite a threat. Slimani. Abdi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Proves too strong. Isak. Elanga. And it's made its way to him. Slimani. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lindelof. Starfelt. Lawson. Succumbs to the pressure. And back to the goalkeeper. Nordfeldt. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Sakni. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Lawson. Starfelt moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Abdi. Abdi charging forward down that flank.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a begging.
Gyökeres. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right. Sakiri. And that's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. Elanga. That's tidy. Svanberg. Elanga. Chance to deliver. Clears it away. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Slimani. And it's played forward. Sakni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's an imaginative pass, and the pass is intercepted. And here's Isak, out towards the flank. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gyökeres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Elanga is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Aim forwards. Knocks it out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lindelof. Lost. Lindelof. Lindelof shifted upfield. Elanga. Decent progress down the left. Sakiri. Abdi. Slimani. Has a look and plays it forward. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he thumps it clear. Tunisia have got it back and they'll have another go. Abdi. Slimani. Starfelt. Oh, can he get onto this? Almost an hour gone. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards. Slimani. Umsatni. He's in a good position. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's played forward. Isak. Oh, it's come loose. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Larsson wins the duel this time. Lindelof. Isak. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Elanga! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Larson shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Msakni, Slimani, aim forwards. Msakni. Sakiri. Abdi. Msakni. Abdi. Larson, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply. Slimani. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gyökeres does really well to win the ball there. Slimani. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the right. Shot a goal! That looks extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
And that's a throw-in. Slimani. Abdi. Msakni. Oh, sweet feet. Cross goes in there. Elanga shifted upfield. Elanga, gently done. Out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Cross needs to be good. Elanga! Elanga! And yes, it's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Sweden have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Msakni. Ambitious ball here. Msakni looking to get on the end of this. And it's played forward.
Sweden are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Clearance is short. Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's too long. Played back in. Lindelof gets good distance on it. He's had a shot!
Tunisia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Slimani. Sakni providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's neat. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Lindelof forwards and with intent. Elanga, and it's lofted through here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Svanberg, aim forwards. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. From Sakni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Isak. Oh, he's bustling through here. Could be danger here. Elanga. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Showing good feet. Slimani. And the shot! Terrific save from the lookout! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lost. Played towards the other side. Elanga. Oh, he's found support out wide. Isak takes aim and crosses.
Sweden clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Larsson shifted upfield.
Sweden surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And they've got a throw. Receives it in a good position here.
Tunisia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice physical challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Tunisia, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Sweden clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. Isak. Shot, surely! Oh, that should have been two.
Isak really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Cuts out the pass. Out to the right.
Tunisia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Moved on forwards. Oh, super find.
Sweden surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Out to the left it goes. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's in a great position here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Skiri.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Svanberg goes on a run down the left wing. Elanga. Over to the left. Succumbs to the pressure.
Sweden clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's making progress on the ball. Hit into the middle. And out it comes again. Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that could come back to haunt them.
Ah, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Tunisia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Not much time. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. Sakni. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And he shoots! They've played it short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Belanga looking to add to his goal. Isak in acres of space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Starfelt. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. It's run loose here.
Tunisia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Belanga forwards and with intent. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Sweden, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Sweden could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Isak. Svanberg. And here's the chance to counter. Elanga. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak, and it's certainly onside here. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aim forwards. Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. Skiri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Some good work on the right flank here. Got a throw in. And here's Larsson. Lovely feet. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Sakiri clears it away. Throw it. Oh, what a pass! Lindelof, gently done. Svanberg. Starfelt, moved on forwards. Slimani. Msakni. That's good play. Spread out to the left. That is lovely. But that is good defending. It's been... And the volley. Decent hit and on target. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that will be the final act. Sweden can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I certainly enjoyed a really good show of collective effort, both in attack and defence, Peter. I think they had good numbers for the link-up play and attack, and players willing to track back at all times. They were very good.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
responsibly today. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving